Losers finals over here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, and it started. Did it start already?
Yep.
Oh.
Alright. So we have UR2SLOW's, you know, still rocking the Sonic as it seems as though what's gotten him here so far.
The speed just increased, like from the last game to this game. This speed of the neutral has just increased.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about the invincibility of Sonic having been changed, but it's actually the same frame data. UR2SLOW himself actually having commented that on Twitter, saying that the frame data on Sonic Spin Dash is still pretty much the same, as he still has the invincibility on startup, and I think throughout the move, if I'm not mistaken. For those of you who may know the character a little bit better, you can correct me, but as startup on Spin Dash, Sonic does have invincibility, so Sebastian is able to approach a lot better and a lot more safely through Diddy Kong's aerials, but maybe Avenger does know an answer that may have carried over from Smash 4 or has discovered something else that can help him in this matchup. He seems to be trying to space out, stopping the approach options here by UR2SLOW, but it doesn't look like it's enough. UR2SLOW is still racking up this advantage, still at 6%, hasn't taken much. Commentator's curse right there, catching me.
It seems Avenger
finding a way back at it. He's just 1% difference now. Oh, we get caught up.
Avenger seems to use the monkey flip a lot.
True, especially in this game, it's harder to react to because he still has the option to cancel it. It's a command grab that can be canceled to a regular attack. So if their opponent holds shields, they can do the regular command grab and catch you for holding shield. If you decide to drop shield, you can get caught by the attack itself, and then you'll get punished for it. As we have Sebastian using homing attack, but manages to catch him in the back throw. Goes for another homing attack, misses out, but manages to make it back on stage safely. Avenger trying hard to pressure. Yes, Spin Dash trying to go through shield, but I believe that's also one of the other mechanics that have changed in this game, if I'm also not mistaken. It looks at the ability of Spin Dash to go through shield. As you know, characters are no longer able to run past other characters or go through them while they're shielding. Like Fox cannot side B through an opponent while they're shielding. There are other moves as well that I believe do not go through shield.
I thought you couldn't run through people regardless.
Like, yeah, you're unable to run through people. In Smash 4, however, you are able to run past people and whoever else. But getting back into this game, it looks like Avenger, we have a tied game at 97%. Both characters trying their hardest to find an opening. Oh, Avenger finding a forward smash, but the great DI coming out here from UR2SLOW, avoiding the hit, but once again, a second forward smash catching him and taking that stock. So we'll see how it progresses as Avenger tries to hold on as much as possible, but we're not sure if this is... UR2SLOW trying to find the spacing. All he needs is one up air slightly close to the blast zone and he can kill. But if he forces Avenger to approach unsafely, he may catch him landing with a forward smash, maybe even an up smash. So we'll see what he attempts to go for. A forward smash on shield and a down smash on shield goes unpunished. Avenger retreating safely to the ledge, trying to hold on to his advantage as much as possible, forcing once again Sebastian to approach unsafely. As we have UR2SLOW trying to make the most of what appears to come out. Okay, so we have the banana toss into the up throw. Doesn't manage to get much from it though. So Avenger's still holding out 146% versus UR2SLOW's 54%.
It's funny because like you would think Sonic would be the slippery one, but this Avenger's Diddy proves really hard to kill.
True. We have to respect Avenger's movement, managing to stay ahead in percent as well as forcing his opponent to respect his boxing options. He has to approach either safely or with an aerial that can be punished on shield or react with an aerial out of shield. But Sebastian catching him with the back throw, living at 163%. See, that's another thing about Ultimate that I'm also starting to respect a little bit more. Characters are surviving at a lot higher percent. You'd see stocks taken super early, but you're also starting to see people living to almost tremendous percents. You'll see sometimes even people at over 200%. But UR2SLOW won't be one of them as Avenger catches him with a forward smash actually on.
With that full rage, man.
True. Oh, manages to land a homing tech, but it doesn't kill. A back air, still not killing, almost at 200%. Avenger still holding on to the stock at 200. Oh, still doesn't kill. Oh, but
wow,
that
good
will.
home.
I believe that was a homing attack,
Yeah,
if
that
I'm
was
not
a homing
mistaken.
attack right there.
Yeah, managing to take out that
good.
stock. So,
But he still has a life to make up. But the thing is,
True.
what you were saying is that people are living longer is because of that new mechanic that they added with, if you hold up on the controller, you're launching, like after being hit, your launch increases. If you hold down on the controller, your launch decreases.
Yeah.
That launch decreasing actually helps a lot.
yeah, because
Especially
with
if
the
you choose the
introduction
right,
of
the right DI with it.
yeah, I believe you're referring to the new introduction of LSI in
Yeah.
Smash Ultimate. As you guys know, we have regular DI, which is directional fluid, and now we have LSI, which I believe is a launch influence. So you can
SDI feels like it's harder to do.
it's harder to perform necessarily in this game, but it is truly necessary. As you can see, Avenger right now still managing to hold this stock lead, racking up almost 76% on UR2SLOW, and it hasn't seemed to be answering all that much, but Avenger is still pushing back. So we have UR2SLOW still trying to find a way to get in on Avenger. Avenger using a lot of movement options to cover his option select, but it doesn't seem as if it's going to change much as he gets a grab confirmed, but opts for a back throw instead of a down throw. But catches him with a forward smash, sealing that first game. All right, so we have game one going to actually Avenger. All right, so we're not sure if there's going to be maybe a character switch, or might even be hopefully the stage select might be something that favors UR2SLOW a little bit more. It looks like we're going straight ahead to Kalos. Let's see what is there a character switch, or they're both deciding to stay the same? Oh, yep. Looks like UR2SLOW's thing, tried and true with the Sonic. You know, it's worked for him so far. Let's see if it can help him seal this one out.
Kalos seems to be a lot of people's counterpick stage.
True, as you have like right now, we have Smashville without hazards. We have Unival League, we have Kalos League, we have a number of stages actually. The only stage I necessarily would disagree with possibly would be Skyloft. I have trouble understanding why the platform is you're able to pass through it with certain characters' recovery, but it's easy to use as a mix-up, as you have other characters whose recovery options may be able to mix your opponent up. If they're camping on ledge, you go past them, underneath them, through the middle of the stage. Alright, so joining into game 2 of Avenger versus UR2SLOW, we have Avenger actually at this point with a deficit. Oh, but tied up again, but that changes quickly as we're back with the 47%.
By 3.3%, amazing.
Exactly, but UR2SLOW trying to knock in some sense, but gets tripped on a banana, but gets caught up in Diddy Kong's side B. I don't know if he's going to be able... Oh, trips from the approach option on the banana.
Have you seen Avenger's dash dancing, though? That would freak me out, like, fighting him. I just wouldn't know what he wants.
True, I mean, look, in this game, I believe movement is super important, as you have to start to respect your opponent's ability to do almost anything out of a dash. So they're able to do a jump aerial out of a dash, a grab, tilt if they're mechanically strong enough. But once again, this tripping on this banana doesn't seem to be helping. Oh, I believe that was the reverse hit of banana.
This is just a testament to Diddy's like
boxing tools versus
his kit. I mean, like his kit. That it was so good because like back in Brawl he had 2 bananas. And then all of his dumb stuff that he could, he was top tier then. And then like Smash 4, they got rid of his bananas, but then he had like the hoo-ha that got nerfed. And after all of those nerfs, he still was, really high or top tier. And Zero was his biggest, player.
True, but like remember, this is a new game. Even though old faces are trying to make a comeback, as you see, UR2SLOW right there saying he's still not out of this. He can make this comeback. He's trying to, maybe he can capitalize on this lead. If he can maybe even time him out necessarily and force him to...
Look at the mental games.
Yes, both of them running up and just shielding, trying to see what his opponent is going to do. Maybe trying to force an option. But see, right there, gets caught by a forward smash, but manages to live it.
That was so anime.
At 144%.
He ran at his face and was in his face.
The respect of running up and seeing what your opponent's going to do. Sometimes you have to risk it. But it looks like, though, UR2SLOW sticking to the game plan, knowing that Avenger now at the deficit can't really approach against Sonic speed. So as long as he's able to keep back. Oh, but manages to get the banana into up smash. I'm not sure if that was a true confirm or if UR2SLOW was not able to react in time. The move might have just been a little too powerful. Let's find out as it would go on.
What happens when a game with Naked's yellow? Is there invincible frames, or like more of them, or?
No, I believe it's highlighting the hitbox of the character and possibly options. As we see, we have UR2SLOW maybe trying to find a way in. He's at a deficit right now, but if he plays it smart, he'd be able to catch up. He's technically, my bad, I'm mistaken. He's in the lead. He's forcing himself to. He's forcing Avenger to approach, but Avenger is not relenting, putting on the pressure, trying to mount up something. Oh, but tries to catch him, slipping. Oh, that parry into the forward smash. That was a pretty good punish. It looks like, though, that I haven't seen much parrying actually in the match so far, but if Avenger continues playing as we've seen, it might become a bigger role as time goes on. If he's able to carry on, but UR2SLOW coming in for the grab, goes for it. Oh, another grab.
Man, he is
on
just
punish.
up in his
Oh,
face.
but
Like,
gets
he's
caught
not
up.
afraid.
Oh, tries going for another reset, but misses it. Gets the homing attack, but gets the forward air off of it. Anything? Oh, crashes the barrels, but it costs him his actual stock. It might have been too much lag afterward, or he thought he was going to DI towards ledge. So we're trying to see if Avenger can steal this out. Oh,
man, well.
Speak of which, he manages to steal out that stock with the quickness. Now it's almost a tied-up game. Only a 39% difference.
Section.
If Avenger can steal this out quickly, he can go up 2-0. But if UR2SLOW manages to steal this one out, it'll be an even 1-1 set so far. We're trying to figure out if this setup...
Look at that string. That was awesome.
Look at 55%.
This percent.
Oh. Tied up game, but UR2SLOW trying to make sure it doesn't end up that way. Taking the lead, but Avenger striking right back. These confirms off banana is really starting to make a difference in this one. So as the back throw doesn't seem to go into a full punish, but he still racked up enough percent, putting him right in a dangerous position. Oh, trying to fill out for this back here. I feel you. I just want to see if he can possibly maybe do a mix-up into a grab.
Do they still have a hitbox when they hit the ground?
I believe so. Since when they're tossed, catches a forward smash once again. Forward smash sealing out this stock, and it looks like Avenger goes up 2-0 against UR2SLOW. Now, if UR2SLOW's not careful, this might actually end up being the last game of his tournament. Maybe a switch or this stage pick might be the most important pick of this tournament for him. Let's see if he's able to capitalize on it and choose something that works to his strengths and advantage. So it looks like the pick is gonna be FD. It's the pick. Waiting on. Oh, goes back to Kalos Pokemon League. Well, really? That's an interesting stage choice for characters with projectiles. I feel like the Belmonts do really well on the stage. Inkling does pretty well on stage. Even my own character, Pac-Man, does pretty well on the stage. Characters who have options with items that can force your opponent to approach do pretty well. I'm not sure. Maybe UR2SLOW feels comfortable enough on the stage to take him back. Or he might like the blast zones on the stage and might know some crazy confirms that we can see throughout this match.
Yeah, I feel like I need to do my homework on this game more about blast zones and all that kind of stuff to really up my game for my next tournament.
Sure. I mean, we have to take a look at the ability of both players putting in all this effort trying to stop the long track. But as we see, we have UR2SLOW putting in pressure. Oh, Avenger capitalizing once again off these banana throws. I am not sure. Oh, catches him with a back here.
I think he misinput the conversion and missed out, and U2 was able to get out.
True. UR2SLOW is trying very hard to force this comeback, but he needs to manage to steal at least one of these games to avoid being sent home. Oh,
conversion there.
Goes for it. Playing to center stage.
One or two more, and he's probably going to lose that stock.
Tries catching a read with a forward smash, but manages to miss out only slightly. I'm not sure if Sonic was the right choice for the stage.
I think he caught the item, and he was able to hit him with the dash attack. That was nice.
True. Oh, goes for it once more. Tosses it into up smash. Does he get the stock? Yes, he does. Alright, Avenger up with one stock now, only 79%. If he plays this smart, manages to get an early
It feels like
banana
he
toss.
stales. I feel like he stales the F smash and then leaves his up smash as a last resort.
True, but I feel like he's getting a lot of confirms into this F smash, so it might be making a lot of moves for him. But remember, as all Smash games, his moves go into a queue. After about 9 or 10 moves, it does get unstaled. So if he's able to play his neutral smart enough, falls out the up smash though.
That sucks.
Just trying his comeback. That could have been just what UR2SLOW needed, but Cat tries to catch him with a forward smash.
He just happened to fall out.
He might have been SDIing extremely hard to the side. Ooh, back air, almost sealing it out, but Avenger's DI looking pristine. Tosses out the forward smash, but misses both hits. Let's see if it's the second part that catches it.
I am both amused and just impressed at UR2SLOW's ability to run up on his opponent and just like push him around. He's pushing them around.
True, he's getting caught by these forward smashes, but I'm respecting the fact that his composition, his ability. Once again, these forward smashes sitting out the stock. I am still once again impressed with his composition, his ability to approach his opponent, but I think he needs to find a better way to get in. Avenger's mind game right now seems to be working extremely well. Holding out in shield, tricking him up with these movement options, and making him catch these bananas. These forward smashes seem to be, once again, another forward smash. These forward smashes seem to be what really is defining the set. Like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but I'm not sure. I'm not seeing the adaptation from UR2SLOW. That down smash was unexpected. Alright, we're seeing something. It might actually be a comeback. He just needs to manage to take 2 more stocks out, only 82%. As long as he managed to avoid that much more damage, he may be able to make this comeback. Goes down for an F tilt. Alright, just a little more. Holding on to the banana.
Away from Diddy.
True. What he did, he grabbed the banana, which is one of Diddy's main neutral tools. Both of the players being patient, understanding that time is on their side. Avenger, knowing that he doesn't have a taunt from both, understanding that they'll approach when they need to approach. It's not necessarily that point in time where they have to.
Jeez. Well, this got. I guess they're gonna just start running out of time. They somebody wants to time the other out. True. But I mean, this doesn't seem like it would work for UR2SLOW at all.
True. I believe once he finds the opening where he feels it's safe enough, he'll approach and try and catch him. He might be waiting for Avenger to be
I don't care
lost
how
in the
fast Sonic
taunt game.
is, you're gonna react. If he gets off of that platform, you're gonna react in time.
True, but remember, it's Sonic, and the ability to force him, like you see, he's getting off the line, he's taunting. This might be just a mix-up. He might be waiting to see when he doesn't react with a taunt and might try and get punished. If he's able to get a kill off of it, it may matter, but at this point in time, it's just a taunt game. I mean, it's come down to a stall. I'm not sure if UR2SLOW is understanding that at this point in time, time is not on his side. See, he's not responding. He's only playing it for, I'm assuming, this might just be a mental game between them, where Avenger decided, alright, it doesn't necessarily matter anymore. I've taken this, there's not much you can do.
You're wasting the time for the viewers.
But, I mean, it might be something that they've understood where it's like, alright, I'll play this out towards the last minute, or maybe this might be something they agreed upon before. We'll see. They look at them just having a bit of fun. Sonic running around saying, "Hey, you're too slow," just as his tag is, and Avenger clapping his hands, knowing he's taken this so far too well. Even if UR2SLOW manages to get the stock, you have to finish this out quickly. For those of you saying in this, yes, I know, but we have to see whether or not UR2SLOW has something up his sleeve. If he doesn't, then it'll just go down to Avenger taking this and ending up in grand finals.
He was jumping on his head.
Yep.
Isn't there a forfeiting for both of them if they stall like this?
I mean, at this point, they are stalling. Once again, actually, now they're starting to play the neutral at the last couple of minutes of the game. So it might have been understanding between them that, maybe this is something that we both know is going to be close. So let's try and play this as safe as possible. Maybe UR2SLOW understanding he had a % deficit and wanting to play this maybe to the point where if he manages to take this stock and gets a %, but gets caught up with a forward smash. Avenger taking it 3-0 over UR2SLOW. You're right where they could have done that, but who knows what the neutral exchange might have been. It looks like we have grand finals coming up